Like I said, I just had to wait. The certificate would come to me in the office. I didn't have to pay a dime for it. I mean, it was so effortless. And it was in that moment that I decided the topic of today. And then I started to script it. I was so much in the flow of things, I gave up the urge to have everything go my way. I gave up the urge to be in 100% control and dictate how things should be. But instead, I just kept making moves. I just kept doing what I was doing, trusting the universe 100% that what was promised would be delivered. And it was delivered. Welcome back to the Love Journal, and it's good to be back. I almost didn't record today's episode because, I was very much exhausted last night and I just went to bed. I woke up with the same energy, but I just had to get up. It's about 4 a.m. over here in Nigeria, and wherever you're listening to me from, whatever the time, just hope it's worth the time and the energy, and I hope you gain something out of it. So let's get straight to business. Today's episode, being the episode 9 of the Love Journal, is titled Be in the Flow. Be in the flow. During the past few months, I took some bold steps based off some promises I received, of course, from the divine. And I wasn't sure how these promises were going to play out or how they were going to manifest. But then I believed it. And then I took steps in what I believed to be the right direction. And in no time, I soon started recording wins and lots of progress. And, these promises, they felt closer than ever before. I was really happy. But shortly after these wins, there came a slow process whereby all that was required of me was to wait patiently. Little did I know that waiting patiently in itself was a skill, and I became somewhat impatient, and this gave room to anxiety, it gave room to doubt, and a whole lot of emotions that soon had a toll on my mental health. I mean, why would God give me a promise when He knew I wasn't ready for it? Or He knew He was still preparing me? These were the thoughts that were running through my mind as at that time. Now, during one of my pity party episodes, it dawned on me that, look, everything is moving on smoothly. You just gotta see it and stop complaining. And I could actually use this period of waiting to, educate myself more, network more, and, grow in my relationship even with the Creator, grow spiritually and focus more on studying about Him and, stuff like that. It was in that moment I decided, okay, no more complaints. I consider everything is working out for my own good, and then I just started to trust Him wholly. The one who loves me so much to not see me fail is solidly behind me. So I just started to trust Him fully, without no complaint, without no doubt. And I just started to trust the process more. And I recall telling Him to take control and do things His way. I no longer want to be in control because it was driving me nuts. So when I surrendered wholly to Him, I kind of had this energy and this drive to continue going. Now, one day while I was on my way to the office, a call came through one of the people that God has placed into my life as to be a help and a guide to me, and of course lead me. So a call came in through him, and lo and behold, one of the certificates I was going crazy about, which of course was still one of the promises which was made to me, was ready. And it was going to be delivered to me that morning. Like I said, I just had to wait. The certificate would come to me in the office. I didn't have to pay a dime for it. I mean, it was so effortless. And it was in that moment that I decided the topic of today. And then I started to script it. I was so much in the flow of things, I gave up the urge to have everything go my way. I gave up the urge to be in 100% control and dictate how things should be. But instead, I just kept making moves. I just kept doing what I was doing, trusting the universe 100% that what was promised would be delivered. and it was delivered. I knew I wasn't in control anymore. Of course, I was in control of my actions and my reactions to the situation, but I was not trying to control the entire situation and how it was supposed to play out. I knew that I was so blessed and privileged, and the universe was about to bless me with so much that was, of course, going to benefit me and every other person around me, in which the universe intends to bless through me. Now, why am I saying all of this? As humans, we often feel the need to be in control of everything. We always have this predefined ways in which we expect things to come. We sometimes think it's by our hard work, it's by our effort, or because we're smart. No. When we expect things to always go our way, we tend to frustrate ourselves. Meanwhile, God is actually in the background, working and preparing our blessings, or better still, preparing us for our blessings, preparing the way. The more we learn to just sit back, relax, and trust the process, trust the maker, and watch things just go as planned, it saves us that unnecessary stress and trauma in which we're going to be putting ourselves into. And by harnessing that principle, we can control our reactions to whatever situation we find ourselves and our reactions to everything that surrounds us. When things do not go our way, we trust that things do not have to go our way for them to happen. Being in the flow, we position ourselves for greater miracles and blessings. We position ourselves in such a way that what the universe has planned for us comes to us without any form of blockage. Many a times when we pray or when we try to manifest things or use the law of attraction, we are dogmatic on how we expect it to come about. We have this predefined method or this predefined means in our small mind that we think, the universe has to make it work this way. The universe makes a promise that you're going to be blessed financially, and you just keep working hard on probably a business and expect that, look, the universe has to bless me through this business. No. We just have to let go, be in control. Of course, we'll do what we have to do, but we have to trust that the universe has 1,000,001 ways of delivering these blessings to us. Knowing how this promise is going to come about doesn't make the process any faster. Neither does it guarantee it happening. On the contrary, it just reduces our chances of getting it because we tend to create certain blockages and tend to block some chances in which the universe are meant to deliver it because we are not focused. Even when they come, we may not see it because we are focused on so many other closed doors that will never open. It increases our anxiety, it increases our frustration and what have you. So being in the flow is very key and very integral to receiving that which we have asked for. I would urge each and every one of us listening to let God walk in our lives. We should allow Him have His creative power. We should not try to put Him in a box of how He should do things or how we expect Him to deliver the promises and the blessings in which He has for us. No. We should allow Him that freedom to perform His creative miracles in our lives. And how do we do that? We do that by surrendering wholly to Him. We do that by surrendering 100% to His processes. And even when we fall short, all we need to do is ask Him to strengthen us. Ask Him to build our faith in Him so we can trust Him more. And He will definitely help us to grow. In our faith, He will help us to grow and improve our faith. And we will definitely, without a doubt, receive the blessings and manifest that which has been promised or that which we desire. With that being said, we've come to the end of today's episode. Do have a lovely day and a weekend ahead. And of course, if you have any comments, any contributions, any questions, the comment section is open to you. I'll be right there waiting. I love it when people respond to this podcast episodes either by way of commenting or hitting me a direct message on Instagram. It brings about communication, and I get to learn more as well. I always love it when you all give me feedbacks. So the comment section is open to you, and I'll be right there waiting for you. Do have a lovely weekend. Do not forget, let love lead you, let love guide you in all your actions, in all your thoughts, in all your doings. Love your neighbor as yourself. Love even your enemies. Be good to others. do good to others, and of course, you're going to see good in all your life. So, one love, guys, and God bless you.